What's up guys, just Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a transfer update video. And I know usually these are out on Sundays, but right now there's been quite a big one potentially going through in the next few days. So I was like, you know what, let's cover it and give you guys the news as soon as possible. So before we get started, as always, be sure to support on the video by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content and in the comments below with your thoughts on today's rumours and the rumours I should do in the next episode. And if you missed my previous video, it'll be down below in the description box. So starting off today, we've got 4 contract extensions. The very first one is Hugo Lloris of Tottenham. He signed a deal until 2022, and I think now essentially most of Spurs starting 11 have signed a new deal this season. Now it's a very good move by the club and also the manager Pochettino, because right now contracts don't mean everything, because some players sign one, they get a bigger wage, but they go off like 6 months later. But for now at least, it shows that Spurs players are very much happy where they are. Next up we go to Arturo Vidal, and this guy is still killing it at the age of like, is he 37? No, 35, sorry. But he signed a new deal with Bilbao until 2018, followed by Julian Weigl, the youngster from Borussia Dortmund, signed until 2021, and the final one is Luis Suarez at Barca, an extension until 2021 as well. So now the contract extensions are out of the way, we move on to the potential rumours today. And first up, we have got Christian Benteke, but it's not actually to do with him, it's to do with the club he's at, Crystal Palace. So you may have seen on the news right now that Alan Pardew has been sacked as manager. According to Sky Sports, Sam Allardyce's representatives are set to meet Crystal Palace in the next 48 hours to discuss taking over from Alan Pardew after he was sacked by the Eagles. And let's face it, Crystal Palace's form in 2016 has been appalling and nowhere near what they should be, and very close, if not already in, the relegation zone. I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure they're down there. Next up we go on to Joe Hart. Today, according to the Daily Mirror, linked to Liverpool. Liverpool are monitoring Joe Hart's situation at Manchester City as they plan a summer move for the England goalkeeper. Other than that, it doesn't say anything on top of it. No fee or how much credibility there actually is. But I mean, right now, obviously we have Karius. He hasn't really settled in very well. But he's still young. He's got a lot of time left in him and has got the potential there. Whereas Mignolet's come in. He's done okay the last 2 games or so. But obviously, Jurgen Klopp may be looking at the summer, potentially bringing in a new goalkeeper. And Joe Hart does have a lot of Premier League experience. Then we go on to Guillaume Hubert. I'm not sure how you say his name properly, but he is a Belgian goalkeeper. And this is according to multiple sources in Belgium, and they're saying that Arsenal are preparing a summer move for Standard Liège goalkeeper Hubert, whose contract expires at the end of the season. The Gunners sent scouts to his side's recent meeting with Genk in the league. Now he is only 22 years old, so obviously a young goalkeeper, probably as an understudy to Petr Cech. It probably means that Ospina, he could be off in the summer as well, or potentially even January. Then we go on to Victor Nilsson Lindelof, and the other day you may have seen it on Sky Sports News, but United are in talks with him for £38 million. And Sky Sports have said that United's proposed signing of Lindelof has not been ruled out by Benfica coach Rui Vitória. United have held initial discussions with Benfica over a £38 million move for Lindelof, despite the club having been reluctant to sell after qualifying for knockout stages of the Champions League. Now I'm pretty certain I did mention the other day in Sunday's episode that it looks like it will probably go through. Like £38 million is a lot of money, but I can't really say if it's a good deal or a bad deal because I haven't seen enough of him really to kind of give it a proper indication. But the recent defenders to come out of Portugal to the Premier League, I mean, you got the likes of Mangala, he was like £40 million, and he was pretty bad. But obviously it doesn't mean he'll follow in that kind of fashion. He may even be a fantastic signing for 38 mil. Then we go on to another Benfica player linked to United, Nelson Semedo, who currently, I think last week, was in form on FIFA Ultimate Team. And according to Ebola, Manchester United are looking at a second Benfica defender with fullback Nelson Semedo on their radar along with Lindelof. There hasn't been a fee mentioned for this one, but I have also been aware United are currently in the market right now for a backup right back for Valencia, who I think recently signed a new contract to their club. It's either that or he's expected to in the very near future, but either way, Nelson Semedo, very good card on the Ultimate Team. Then we go on to Marouane Fellaini, a player potentially leaving United, and his rumoured club is AC Milan. According to The Times, Marouane Fellaini will be offered a route out of Manchester United by AC Milan during the January transfer window, with the Belgian international spotted in Italy as speculation regarding his future continues to build. And if you go back 3 years or so ago, when he was at Everton just before he joined United, he was kind of unplayable. A lot of teams didn't know what to do against him, and since he joined United, it's really been downhill since then. And whenever I see him coming on, I do check Twitter to see the meltdown from quite a lot of United fans like Mourinho. What the hell are you doing? Please don't sub him on. As probably you remember his cameo against Everton a few weeks ago. He came on, 1 minute later, he conceded the penalty. But Fellaini could be off to Italy. Next up, we go on to Cyprian, who currently plays in France for Nice. And today he's linked to Southampton. It's a very short one from the Daily Mirror, but they said the Nice midfielder Willian Cyprian is a target for Southampton in the January transfer window. Again, no fee has been mentioned, but if it does go through, I'll be very happy. I love this card on FIFA Ultimate Team. And judging it off the last couple of years, if a player does well at Southampton, usually a link to Liverpool at some point in the very near future. Now we go on to Morgan Schneiderlin, today linked to West Brom. According to the Daily Telegraph, West Brom have made a club record £18 million bid for Manchester United midfielder Morgan Schneiderlin, as they look to battle Everton to sign the France international. And right now, when he first signed, I said it last week as well, there was quite a big battle between Arsenal and Manchester United. Like Arsenal fans, they really wanted him as a holding midfielder. And at Southampton, he was fantastic. He bossed the midfield quite a bit, next to the likes of Victor Wanyama, and now he doesn't really get any game time at United. So West Brom for £18 million, I think they paid £25 million initially, so over a 2-year period, £7 million loss, it's not actually all that bad. Then we go on to Djibril Sidibe, today linked to Chelsea along with his teammate Bakayoko. Again, the Daily Telegraph are saying that with Chelsea set to receive around £60 million from the sale of Oscar to Shanghai Shenhua, they're targeting Monaco pair Sidibe and Bakayoko. Now, Oscar going to China still could be quite a big rumour, but I think possibly at this point in time, it could well go through. Like Chelsea receiving a ludicrous amount of money for a player that just sits on the bench. But obviously they wouldn't say no to that, it's just a player now whether Oscar wants to go to China or not. Next up we go to Virgil van Dijk of Southampton, and he's been fantastic this season, linked to Manchester City. The Daily Mail are saying that Pep Guardiola's side looks set to launch a £50 million bid, 5-0, to lure the defender away from Southampton, with the Netherlands international eager to play for a top 4 club. And during the winter upgrades, I really expect Van Dijk to go up to like an 82 or so. He's been outstanding this season and will definitely be snapped up very soon by a elite tier club kind of thing. Then we go on to Axel Witsel today, linked to Barcelona. According to CalcioMercato.com, Barcelona are interested in signing Axel Witsel on a free transfer when his contract expires in the summer. The Zenit midfielder is likely to leave St. Petersburg, with the Serie A side and champions Juventus already heavily linked with a move for his signature. I would imagine that Juve is still currently the favourites to get him, but as of right now, Barca apparently could be entering the frame. Then we go on to Haya or Gaia, I'm not sure how you say his name, of Valencia, linked to Arsenal according to the Mirror. Arsene Wenger has identified Valencia's Jose Gaia as a top transfer target for left back. With the Mestalla side in disarray, the hope is that the Spain under-21 international will look to continue his development elsewhere. And like pretty much every single article so far, no fee has been mentioned as of yet, but would be a very nice card to have in the Premier League. Then we go on to Marcus Rashford. It also includes his teammate Anthony Martial, both linked to West Ham. The Daily Telegraph are saying that West Ham will seek to revive their fortunes in the Premier League by making a move for Marcus Rashford or Anthony Martial of Manchester United in the forthcoming window. Now on Sunday, the rumour was that Martial would be a loan offer, and I'm assuming would be the same for Marcus Rashford, because right now Rashford, compared to the end of last season, he's not really getting the minutes compared to what he was, because let's be honest, United have invested quite a bit in the front line. Obviously Zlatan was a free transfer, but his wages and stuff, you're not going to drop him. That, and he's on some very, very good form right now. Then we got on to Antoine Griezmann today, linked to Manchester City. The source is the Manchester Evening News, and they said that Pep Guardiola is keen to bring both Antoine Griezmann and Alexis Sanchez to Manchester City. The Spaniard wants to invest heavily in the summer, with both players at the top of his wanted list. Although I'm pretty sure Pep was asked about Alexis Sanchez the other day in a press conference, and he didn't reply about him wanting to sign him. Then we go on to James Rodriguez, and there's two things about this one. The very first one is that Chelsea are going to drop out of the race to sign him, and that's because Chelsea feel that Real Madrid are currently overvaluing him at £60 million, but also El Tiempo are saying that James, he has sealed a UK visa ahead of a Premier League move. James has secured a UK visa ahead of a January move to the Premier League. Chelsea, United, Inter, PSG and Milan are all interested in him. So he's no longer a starter for Real Madrid. He's got a few more minutes this season compared to what he had last year under Zinedine Zidane, but I think for right now, it probably would be best that he moves on, but it would be a big fee. I'm not sure who'd currently pay it. So Chelsea no longer want James Rodriguez, but apparently now they're in for Arturo Vidal, according to Don Ballon. Chelsea is set to make an offer for Bayern Munich midfielder Arturo Vidal, with the Chile international keen to test himself in the Premier League. So again, no fees been mentioned, not sure how reliable they are all the time, but right now Vidal, he probably will stay at Bayern Munich, but still some rumours going about. Then we got into an apparent confirmed deal, and that is this guy right here, Mattia Caldara, going to Juventus. So apparently he will be joining the club in 2018, so not the end of this season, but the end of the season after, or potentially a year's time from now basically. No fees been mentioned to be honest, but right now looks like it probably will go through. Then we got on to Jose Rodriguez, linked to his hometown club, Las Palmas. According to multiple different sources today, Jose is leaving Paris Saint-Germain and has agreed to join his hometown club, like I said, Las Palmas. There has been no agreement yet between the clubs, but it's expected to be initially a loan deal, and Jose really wasn't given a chance at PSG anyway. And now the final one from today, and it also links into this transfer right here, and it's a massive reason as to why I'm doing this video early. So Jose, if he does leave, PSG will need to sign a replacement, and that replacement looks like it definitely will be this man right here, Julian Draxler. So Draxler said recently, I'm in talks with a couple of clubs, but so far no decision has been made. We'll all sit down and make a sensible decision. And you'll probably remember back in the summer where he tried forcing a move away from Wolfsburg, and the likes of PSG were linked back then. So now as I kind of thought it through a little bit more and doing it more sensibly and going through the clubs rather than the media. And now a lot of different sources are saying that PSG have agreed a fee with Wolfsburg for Draxler of 36 million euros or 30.6 million pounds. Some places are saying it's 36 to 45 million euros. By the way, the fee apparently has been agreed. That's according to a lot of very reliable French outlets. And now a lot of sites outside of France are saying the same thing, so it looks like it definitely will go through at the very start of January. So that, guys, has been all today's potential transfers, as well as ones that really could go through very, very soon. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and the comments below with your thoughts on today's rumours and rumours I should do in the next episode. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.